Today we're taking a look at these NCCAB matches, which are happening on Wednesday, November 16, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. By becoming a member of the High Stakes Patreon, you will have access to our best team picks, total picks, parlay picks and much more. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting predictions that ends up costing you a lot of time and money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Dallas Mavericks vs Houston Rockets. The Houston Rockets are struggling to win games. They have dropped 9 out of their last 10 games. Many of these have been blowout defeats, losing by 8 or more points in 7 of those losses in that span. The Mavericks continue to shine and are now a dominant 7-1 at home. Furthermore, the Rockets' defense is abysmal and won't be able to stay in this game as a result. They rank 29th in defensive efficiency behind only Detroit, allowing 114.7 points per 100 possessions, while the Mavs are only conceding 108.7 points. The Rockets have squandered an average of 122.6 points in their last 5 games. Houston doesn't really have anyone to contain Doncic either. Take Dallas Mavericks minus 10 points. This will be a spirited game in a cross-state rivalry to likely a near sold-out Dallas crowd that loves to root on Doncic and crew in their successful season. Dallas is ranked 6th in the Western Conference, playing against underdog but spirited number 15 in the Western Conference Rockets. This has the makings of a decent offensive game, with both teams overachieving a bit when tensions run high. The Mavericks tend to be over when running on a 0-day arrest, and over is 5-1 for the Rockets when playing on a 1-day arrest. Look for these less rested but not exhausted teams to play over on Wednesday night. Go over 220.5 points for the win. Phoenix Suns vs Golden State Warriors. Jordan Poole just got his bobblehead doll, and the former first-rounder marked the occasion with 36 points on 13 for 20 shooting from the field. Anthony Lamb dropped 5 triples and 17 points on the Spurs, while Stephen Curry added 16 points and 5 assists. Klay Thompson sat out Monday's clash due to a right Achilles injury management. He'll return to the starting lineup Wednesday in Phoenix. The Warriors are still without Andre Iguodala, hip, while Patrick Baldwin is questionable to play against the Suns due to a back injury. The Suns made 2 of their 4 free throw attempts at FTX Arena in Miami, while going 14 for 36 from beyond the 3-point line. They own the 4th highest defensive rating in the NBA, tallying 116.3 points per 100 possessions on 46.9% shooting from the field, 12th in the league, and 36.6% from downtown, 11th. Chris Paul has missed the last 3 games due to a heel injury. He's listed as questionable for Wednesday's clash against Golden State. If Paul sits out once more, Cameron Payne, 11.8 ppg, 3.88 pg, will get another start at PG. The Warriors' awful run on the road cannot last forever. Golden State will be fired up to snap its kid in a tough matchup against the Suns, and the Warriors also want to get revenge for that heavy loss at Footprint Center earlier in the season. Stephen Curry has been unstoppable so far this season, notching 31.5 points per game on 52.3% shooting from the field and 43.3% from beyond the arc. Jordan Poole will look to keep the good times rolling after a 36-point display against San Antonio, so the Warriors certainly have enough weapons to keep it close this time around. Golden State is 4-2 ATS in its last 6 contests against Phoenix. Take the Golden State Warriors ATS. The Golden State Warriors have been building nicely as they've won 3 of their past 4 games, and they will be eager to stay hot after making light work of the Spurs in a 132-95 win on Monday. Jordan Poole led the way with 36 points on 13 of 20 shooting in a rare start. Stephen Curry added 16 points with 5 assists, while Jonathan Kuminga chipped in with 15 points off the bench. As a team, the Warriors shot 53% from the field and a sizzling 23 of 45 from the three-point line as they jumped all over the Spurs right from the start and completely outplayed them right till the end. Meanwhile, the Phoenix Suns have been in a rut as they've lost 4 of their past 6 games overall, and they will be hoping to avoid a third straight defeat after getting stopped by the Heat in a 113-112 road loss on Monday. Devin Booker led the way with 25 points, 8 rebounds and 5 assists. Dwayne Washington Jr. added 21 points in just 19 minutes off the bench. DeAndre Ayton scored 16 points with 12 rebounds, while Michael Bridges chipped in with 15 points. As a team, the Suns shot 48% from the field and 14 of 36 from the three-point line as they poured in 34 points in the third quarter to lead by 13 points, only to go ice cold in the fourth quarter, where they scored just 21 points to allow the Heat to snatch the game from them in the end. Take the over. Denver Nuggets vs New York Knicks. Julius Randle continues to produce, sinking at least 21 points in 5 consecutive games, including 25 in the loss to the Thunder. The 27-year-old power forward is sporting an average of 20.8 ppg and 9.1 rpg. He averaged 26 points in 2 games against Denver last year. Jalen Brunson posted 11.3 ppg in 3 games against the Nuggets last year as a member of the Mavericks. The veteran point guard is thriving, filing an average of 9.5 ppg and leads the squad with 6.8 apg. RJ Barrett had a season-best 30 points in last weekend's victory against Detroit. The 22-year-old shooting guard is only shooting 32% from beyond the arc and is averaging 18.9 ppg, along with 5.4 rpg. The New York Knicks have been inconsistent recently and are playing their second game in as many nights after playing in Utah Tuesday night. The Nuggets are clicking, winning 5 out of their last 6 bouts, with the only blemish in that span a road loss in Boston. 4 of those 5 Denver victories occurred by at least 6 points. Furthermore, the Nuggets are flourishing in the offensive end, ranking second in the NBA in offensive efficiency and number 1 with a dazzling 50% mark from the field. The Nets were just exposed by surrendering 145 points to the Thunder. The Nuggets are averaging 5.6 more points per 100 possessions than the Knicks. Jokic has been ruled out late Tuesday night and the spread has dipped 4 points, so I still recommend the Nuggets -5 points. Although the New York Knicks are in the upper half in terms of opponents' field goal percentage, they are still giving up an unsightly 114 points per game. Sure, the explosion by the Oklahoma City Thunder over the weekend had a lot to do with it, but they are not a very efficient club defensively at this juncture of the year. Both teams are in the upper third in pace through the first month, with Jalen Brunson offering New York a pleasant refresher at point guard, something they have been lacking for the last several years. Denver is second in the NBA in offensive rating, and they will be humming for this home game after several days off. Take the over 228.5 points with confidence here.